welcome to another video. This is going to be my meal prep for the week. I have been meal prepping for at least 8 years now, 4 years in undergrad when I was a college student, 4 years in medical school. And when I tell you meal prep saved my life, I actually mean it. I know that a lot of people hate meal prepping because it can be time consuming. So I will show you how to speed it up. And two, they just think they're gonna get bored of eating the same thing every day. And I will show you how to not do that. So I used to meal prep, meaning like make 2 or 3 meals and just eat that throughout the week. And like most people, it gets very boring. Some days you just don't feel like eating that and you get sick of eating the same thing over and over again. So something that I've learned that has really helped is to do ingredient prepping instead. So what that means is instead of making full meals, like 2 or 3 meals to eat during the week, you make multiple different sides that you can combine to make different meals during the week. For example, if you do a batch of rice, a batch of ground turkey meat, and a batch of vegetables, you can combine that in multiple ways. One day you can make a bowl and put some salsa and avocado and cheese on it and you get a bowl. Another day you can turn it into a wrap, like a quesadilla or a burrito. So you put all the ingredients in a wrap and eat it in a different form. Another day you can do like a taco salad. So put it on a bed of greens, put a dressing on it, on the salad, and call it a taco salad. So that way you're eating the same ingredients but in a variety of different ways so that you don't get bored. If one day you want something light and you want a salad, toss it on a bed of greens and you have a taco salad. One day you want something more hearty, put it in a wrap, call it a burrito, and enjoy your day. This has really helped me. I'm gonna show you a couple of the things that I'm gonna make this week, a little bit of the ingredient prep, and take from this video as whatever you would like. If you want to just take a recipe inspiration, go for it. If you want to take some inspiration on meal prepping or ingredient prepping, go for it. But I just want to show you that you don't need to do something perfectly. You just gotta do it. Get started. It doesn't have to be done from A to Z. And also another thing that I really want to point out that is so important is that just because you ingredient prepped or meal prepped during the week does not mean you don't have the freedom to eat things outside of what you prepped, things that you are craving, and listening to your intuition. I think it's very important for you to have flexibility, and meal prepping and ingredient prepping is definitely not something that I want to take that flexibility away from you. So let's go into it. put together. So let's start from the beginning about what I made and then how I'm gonna use it throughout the week. The first one is I just boiled some artichokes. Artichokes are so good for you. They're a prebiotic and a probiotic food, so they're great for your gut. And it's a very healthy snack to have, or you can have it as an appetizer. I had two because we're moving to a new apartment and they have a little farm there, so I literally just harvested these artichokes from there. Tossed it in water and let it boil while I was doing my thing. And so you can eat it as is, or if you've ever had artichokes at a restaurant, they usually make like a garlic lemon dip and you can dip it in that dip and enjoy it as is. To carbs slash veggies, I made a big batch of basmati rice. I roasted some kabocha squash, which is one of my favorite veggies. And then I also made spaghetti squash. And for the proteins, I made turkey meatballs with mushrooms and onions and marinara sauce. And then I also made a little stir fry situation with tofu and broccoli. And this is more like an Asian kind of flavor. This is more like a marinara sauce flavor. So this is what we're gonna do. I made the turkey meatballs because I thought it would be great to pair it with the spaghetti squash. So you can do spaghetti squash and then the turkey meatballs on top as like a protein source. But say that day, I don't want spaghetti squash. I want actual pasta. I could just boil pasta and toss the meatballs and the mushrooms and stuff on top. By just making a new side during the week, depending on what I'm craving, I have a different meal. Or I want to create a bowl. I have rice, I have the turkey, and I even have extra veggies, so I could throw some kabocha squash on top or make a fresh green salad by the side and have a bowl. So this is how you can use the turkey meatballs in multiple different ways throughout the week to not get bored. As for the tofu, so it's tofu stir fried with broccoli, and it has soy sauce, sesame seed oil. Oh, I forgot sesame seed oil. I need to toss sesame seed oil on top of this. But this is like an Asian inspired. So this would be perfect with basmati rice as a bowl. Also use this tofu with different types of noodles. So if you use like thin noodles or kelp noodles would be really, really good with this. So you can make a completely different meal. 5 to 6 different meals that you can put together with just these ingredients. You can also use this rice. Say I want to do like shrimp and rice one day. I already have rice ready. All I have to do is cook the shrimp or fish or whatever other protein that I want and have veggies or make a salad by the side. So again, by doing this, not only some days I don't have to cook at all, but most days my cooking time is cut by more than half because I already have some components of a meal ready. Is the kabocha squash. I love to eat it as a snack. It's very high in fiber, so it keeps you full and it's delicious. I also had some fresh berries, so I washed and chopped them. This needs to be eaten by like 2 to 3 days max because I washed it. So if you're gonna wash your berries, just make sure you realize that it has to be eaten quickly because they're soft and they will go bad. So just some extra snack to have so I can grab and go. Nothing extravagant, but it's really gonna help me throughout the week. I'm very excited now that I don't really have to think about what I'm gonna eat the next couple of days. And if I go out to dinner with family or friends or my husband, then great, I'll eat dinner out. But if not, then I'm already ready and set to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching till the end. Let me know what other sort of videos you want to see. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I will see you in another video very soon.